Dying Light the Beast just came out a couple months ago, and I've been looking forward to this game since it was announced. As you know, Dying Light is one of my favourite games, so I am more than excited to grind out the trophies for the Beast. There are 31 trophies for this game, and in today's video I will be getting them all. It's been a while since I've done a Platinum Trophy video, so I hope you all do enjoy it, and without further ado, sit back, relax, grab your snacks, and enjoy the video. Now the first thing that I do want to quickly mention before we get into the trophies is that I'm going to split this video up into two parts. The first part will be all of the story trophies that I got my first time playing through the game. So these are the story trophies. And then the second part of this video will be all of the cleanup trophies that come after completing the story. So with that being said, let's get into the story of Dying Light the Beast and all of the trophies that come with it. This game picks up back at it again with the legend Kyle Crane and a nice introduction to this game's villain, the Baron. The Baron has been experimenting on Crane for 13 years and Crane has had enough. Not long after the Baron is introduced, Crane gets a lucky opportunity to escape from this lab of horrors, so that is exactly what I spend the first 10 minutes of the game doing. This part basically just introduces the game mechanics, which if you've played the first two games you should already be familiar with all of these. At the same time I was being guided around the lab by a woman named Olivia who was helping me escape this freak show and its friendly experiments, where I also got introduced to the new beast mode. As I deal damage or take it, this bar fills up and unleashes the beast once full, and this is super fun to use to destroy enemies with. After that I got to play through one of those iconic Dying Light chase scenes, followed by being absolutely blinded by the sun as I finally escaped the lab for good, which gave me my first trophy of the game.
Yeah, I just got a trophy, free at last, escape from the Baron's bunker.
Now I'm sure you all picked up on that just then where I said I got the trophy but nothing popped up on screen, and that's because for the first couple of hours of me playing this I was on my PlayStation, which doesn't show the trophy pop-ups, but don't worry, later I do switch to remote play on my PC for better audio quality and also so I can get those trophies showing up for you guys. This only happens for 5 of the trophies, which isn't that many, and I do apologize and I hope you understand. Now following our escape we get our first look at the new world we find ourselves in. This game is located in a place called Caster Woods, which is a lush forest heavy location. I start making my way down this mountain, picking up some starter supplies along the way as I approach this building, which becomes the first safe house of the game, and we already know the drill with these, so I just speed run through this like a pro. Next up we meet Olivia in person and she tells us about this new enemy type called Chimeras. Each time Crane defeats a Chimera, the beast inside him gets stronger, and with his main focus being getting revenge on the Baron, this was the perfect opportunity, so down I went to slap this ugly lab experiment to Jesus. This was a pretty big part to the story, and along the way I'll have to kill many more of these. So as you'd imagine, killing my first Chimera gave me another trophy.
There we go, trophy earned, experiment on the loose, defeat your first Chimera.
And I think that Crane got a little too happy about that because right after he collapsed. After Crane had recovered from his excitement of getting our second trophy of the game, we get to go back out into the big wide zombie infested world where I was about to meet some survivors in need of my help.
This ain't his first rodeo, he knows. Holy, what the fuck?
After going through some spooky looking zombie infested hallways, I got yet another Chimera boss fight, which like I said before, these are a big part of the story, and honestly there are way more boss fights in this Dying Light than any other, but it was a good change of pace. After defeating this guy and injecting myself with his blood to get yet another beast skill point, because that's a great idea, I then got my daily dose of Crane yelling at strangers.
Here. Says who? Says the guy who just saved your collective asses.
Are you with the Baron?
I'm not with anyone.
What do you want?
I want you to open the damn door.
After that I had to turn on the power for them, where we see our most loved power core mission from the second game that makes me just wanna.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
After restoring the power and meeting some cool new characters, I got another trophy called New Friends. Right after this I put a mod on my weapon for the first time, which granted me yet another trophy.
There we go. Alright. Okay, well I got 2 new trophies with that one.
Next I had to hunt the Beast, and here I was over here thinking that Crane was the Beast, but clearly I was mistaken, and of course this mission had to be done at night. Hecklin also brought back a scary night for us on the Beast to capture the horror we all felt for the night in the first game once again. Following the Beast trail led me all around the city, but eventually I found myself in a train tunnel, and it was during this mission that I got the Apex Predator trophy for killing my first volatile, even though I didn't actually kill one.
I just got a trophy and I don't know what for. Kill a volatile.
During this mission, as you probably already guessed, I also got our classic volatile chase scene, which was interesting to say the least.
Shit. Don't run out of breath, keep running! Holy shit. It's not the time to be out of breath, man.
Alright, this officially wraps up the first day of recording this, and I already have 5 trophies. If you remember earlier, I said only 5 trophies weren't visible due to recording on my PlayStation, so from now on you will be able to see the trophies as they pop. On to day 2, I had to locate yet another Chimera, and while I was having some fun beating up zombies with my colourful bat, I got the Sunday morning run trophy, because this is totally what all of my Sunday runs look like.
Oh wait, what trophy guys get? Run at least 10,000 meters. Nice.
Eventually I did find the Chimera I'd been trying to locate, and this one just reminded me of that first boss fight in the second game, and to be honest, she was very easy to kill. After that I had this mission to turn on the power in this flooded and infested power plant, and after suffering with the water and infector I had to deal with the Baron's men after this bastard betrayed me. At some point in this mission I got the iconic trophy for killing an enemy using the dropkick, and can you tell this is my favourite thing to do?
Got another trophy. Kill an enemy using a dropkick. Huh.
After dealing with all the enemies and restoring the power for good, I got this trophy.
Awesome. Trophy earned. Discover the Baron's sabotage.
After this I didn't really get another trophy for a while, so I just focused on speedrunning the story quests until I got this amazing trophy.
Get a mountain dropped onto your head.
Most of the missions from here just consist of us trying to get strong enough to defeat the Baron while making some cool new friends along the way, including this group of telepaths, and I thought it was awesome how I could now have some cool new zombie friends too, including this guy. On a serious note though, I think I was holding my breath for over half this mission because it was absolutely mental. Literally. The next thing I had to do was fight the final Chimera, and once I'd done that I got my final Beast skill point and this trophy called Ultimate Beast.
Wait, that was the last one. Alright. Trophy earned, Ultimate Beast.
The next mission was just me trying to protect the survivors from the Baron's men, and this was a timed mission, which just made it more fun in my opinion. After that I had to deal with multiple Chimera fights, but these were pretty easy since I had my good friend Lydia putting voices in the zombies' head to make them fight on my side. After defeating these Chimeras I got yet another trophy for saving the survivors and also surviving myself. Next was time to lure out the Beast by driving this red gas around, and once we lured it into this cave, my mission was to beat the crap out of it with my bat but not kill it, so Lydia could put voices in its head and control its mind. Eventually, after minutes of just messing around with this guy and not killing him, Crane just smacks him right in the face, knocking him out, which gives Lydia the chance to control him and turn him back to human, which gave me another story trophy for capturing the Beast. Now it's time for the final part of the story where we hunt down the Baron once and for all. This mission starts with a lot of stealth and then switches to straight guns and zombies galore as we fight our way to the Baron. Honestly, this fight was pretty easy as I just got his health down with my shotgun until he injects himself with his own experiments and turns into this ugly bald demon. His second stage was also pretty easy to be honest, and once I got his health down, Crane finishes the fight off by drop kicking him off a cliff and sending him right back to hell. It doesn't end here though, as right after this the same GRE agent from the first game shows up, and man did I wish I could have just drop kicked that chopper out of the sky. The ending gave an obvious hint to the next game and I'm all here for it of course. This obviously concluded the main story, popping that complete the game trophy that we all love called Glimpse into the Future. Alright, now we're on to part 2 of the video where I'll be going around getting all the leftover trophies I have after the story, including all side quests, collectibles, and trophies involving getting a certain amount of kills in specific ways. So let's do this. First trophy I got after completing the story was Crane on a monument. I basically just had to climb up the monument, and once I was standing at the top, the trophy instantly popped. At first I thought this would be more difficult to climb, but it ended up only taking me about a minute. Next I just started wandering around and completing some safe zones, and while I was doing that I found a side quest that involved completing some racing challenges. I knew I had to get gold in all of these races for a trophy, so I instantly pinned the quest and got the trophy. It was pretty easy too, as I got gold first try for most of them, and plus it was pretty fun at the same time. After I did that, I got a bit bored of doing the safe zone, so I took a bit of a break to collect some blueprints. There was a trophy later down the line to upgrade all blueprints to max, and originally I thought this trophy was going to give me a big headache, but after some research I learned that I only needed to upgrade 49 blueprints, so I took some time to go around and find some secret Easter eggs that gave me legendary weapons and their blueprints for me to later upgrade for the trophy. Also, any guides that I used to help me with these I'll link down in the description in case you would like to get these for yourself. The next trophy I got was a very easy one that I probably should have got during the story, and that's Gunslinger, which is just getting 6 headshots with a revolver in 20 seconds. I learned that when the zombies get close to the town hall gate, they just fall over and die, so I lured a bunch of them to the gate and got those headshots that way. I did it like this because I didn't have a lot of ammo and I honestly didn't trust my aim, so this just made it a lot easier. After this I started working on all my side quests, as I also needed to complete all side quests for a trophy. While I was doing this I got the I Still Don't Approve of Mindless Fun trophy, which was for me to kill 500 zombies with my vehicle. I also got the Ultimate Survivor trophy for unlocking all my player skills. Completing all these side quests was pretty fun to be honest, and most of them could just be found at the main story safe zones. I believe there are only 3 that were found outside of the cave and town hall, which made it a lot easier to get this trophy. The next 2 trophies that I got was activating all safe zones and activating all transformer stations. I don't have a lot of clips for these ones as I was just running around grinding all these. And the next trophies I got were all the collectible trophies, which is the same deal since there were a lot of grinding and back and forth, so I'll just show you guys the trophies without the boring back and forth grind to get them. With the collectibles I just went in order with how it was listed in my menu, as I needed to get them all anyways. So the first one I got was the Know What Caster Means trophy for getting all of the Caster Woods beavers. And I got the Family Picture trophy for finding all of the Fisher family newspaper clippings. The next collectible trophy that I got was What Happened to the Asylum trophy for finding all of the secrets about St. Valentine's Asylum, and the last trophy that I got for individual collectibles was the And Don't Forget to Wash Your Hands trophy for finding all of the hidden truths with Spark podcast recordings. Next was time for me to go through and get all of the leftover collectibles that I had so I could get the Cabinet of Curiosities trophy for finding all the collectibles. Next I took the opportunity to have a break from going back and forth around the map for this next trophy by deciding to do the Blacksmith trophy, which was just to repair my weapon 50 times. Basically just crafted some weapons and hit a wall and then used my repairs up, switched weapons, and then repeated that till the trophy popped. Next I got the Firefighter trophy, which was to kill 112 enemies with the flamethrower, and this one was very easy, but the flamethrower was fun to use. Nearing the end now, I only had 2 more trophies to go. For the Craftsman trophy I found a good route near the town hall to grind the manuals I needed to upgrade my blueprints, and that involved 4 dark zones around town hall. I started by looting the 2 closest to town hall and then going along to the 2 further away, and once I was finished looting the last one I'd quit the game and then hit play again, with the game loading me at the nearest safe zone being the town hall, where I'd upgrade my blueprints and then do the run all over again until the trophy eventually popped. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it, but this is what I found worked best for me, and I eventually got the Craftsman's trophy. Lastly but not least, I got the Hexa Cosio Hexa Conte Hexa trophy. I don't even know if I said that right, but yeah. This trophy was a bit of a grind, and I just spent most of my time going back and forth in the main town trying to get those 666 kills with the beast mode, until finally I did, getting me that trophy and our well-deserved platinum trophy. Well, that is it for this video, and I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed day, night, morning, or Ava, wherever you are. Hope you're having a good one. You'll find any guides that I use linked in the description, as I said earlier. Also, if you do want to see my first reaction to this game and me playing it fully through, I do have a series for this game of me playing the whole story, if that'd interest you. Anyways though, again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. See ya!